Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. For those of you watching uh, as the Let's Play is going on, it's been a couple weeks. I went to New York, among other things, and now we are dealing with some more side quests, it looks like. I don't exactly know how many of these I should do, because I feel like we've been doing side quests for quite a few parts, haven't we? But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to continue to do some side quests here for quite some time, because we got a handful. It looks like about 7 or 8 left to take care of, including the one that we're currently doing, which is the Crusader for Spuds, which we are in, I believe, Colony Tau. Take care of this. Once you get a taste of Lotus's fish pies, you'll be through your 10th before you even know it. They make you ready to take on anything. I guess that's a talking point. Delicious cooking. Lovely. That is unrelated to what we are currently taking care of, though. We're just trying to see how Colony Tau thinks about this stuff. I'm no good with fluffy cloud ears. They just look so unappetizing. The disappointing thing is that if they just looked the tiniest bit cuter, I think I'd actually find them palatable, you know? So this is stuff about Colony Mew's food plight. I forgot exactly what section of this quest we were on. I knew we came over here to get Colony 9's food going. But, yeah, there's a lot to take care of, especially because each of these quests can take you up to 20 to 30 minutes to complete each of them. Looks like we're gonna have to run all the way over to the other side. At least I do remember how to play the game. Tal is going around with such a condescending attitude lately. I know, the guy's really into ordering us around, huh? The whole... He's just showing up here. Yeah, I can tell you, I don't care for his tone. We're not his subordinates after all. So that's the other thing for Tala's reputation. That's probably another side quest. I am so done with eating fish. They're just not meant to be eaten every single day, man. I'm gonna tell that to Japan. You know, who was it that came with that whole trust your crew, trust yourself thing to go with our salute? I'd say Fifi, probably. Still, whatever it's supposed to mean, it sure gets you psyched up. Colony Mew's salute. There's just a million things to talk about. Oh my god, there's even more! So, out of Lan Lan and Goo Goo, who do you think's cuter? Lan Lan has the cuter nickname, I'd say, though it's a shame he always feels like he has to answer for everything. Has to have an answer for everything? Or he has to answer for everything. Might have misread that. I still love this, I guess, Varanus. I don't remember exactly the Herm. Hey Fiona, I just ran right by you. So, like, for one of my recent lunch boxes, I put in 1,000 carrot that I shaped like a little star. Aw, that sounds so cute. I'd love to have that in my lunchbox. So they enjoy... I forget what the button is. Is it... There we go. Shortcut. We want to talk at the canteen. So I'm just going to quickly teleport over here so we don't have to walk all the way back.
We could do with some food.
So in particular... Oh, delicious. This one, Tala's reputation, we need Fiona. And we need to discuss that. But this one is for this quest, I'm pretty sure. So, about that recipe you've come up with for Colony Mew. Market research was very superb. People of Colony Mew want to feast eyes on cuteness of food before tums on tastiness. I find their preoccupation with the cuteness of their food somewhat irrational, but to each their own. It not irrational. Presentation very important element of cooking. Heart of people is very sensitive to appearance. That makes sense. What an ingenious take. We talked about texture with them too, and a good crispiness pulled high. So they want a potato that's cute, but also has a nice mouthfeel? Oh, I can't even imagine what that would be.
Don't worry, pretty heads, and leave everything to Manana. Manana make cute, tasty food that will never go out of style.
So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever I...
From you? Nothing.
Oh. Hey, it's not the end of the world.
Image of recipe is like crystal in Manana's mind. Soon is ready for present to Colony Mew. Manana have complete faith in abilities.
That's great news.
Let's get cracking then. Manana, is there anything you need besides spongy spuds? Manana needs 6 spongy spuds, 3 portions of full-bodied Arden meat, and 2 whole heads of Empress lettuce. Oh, and 1 big juicy broccoli and 2,000 carrots. Not 2,000 carrots, that entirely too many.
We can arrange some of that for you. Wow, you are really buzzing about this, aren't you? Quiet, Lans.
Once the ingredients are ready, we can unveil Manana's creation to Colony Mew. Let's have a look at the fields, and then we could talk to Nico about cooking.
Okay. What about anything else that's in there later? Probably won't mess with that extra quest that we've got down there either. Oh, it looks like the fields are working well over here.
Everything seems to be going well here. We just got all the seed potatoes planted. Earl has a very kind and gentle way of planting. Nico feels sure that kind of planting will lead to extremely tasty taters, and I'm her, so I'd know.
Actually, that's just how you plant things. I was just trying to let the seeds know how hard they have to work to grow.
Earl, you're just too much. I'm really not.
They're getting on well. Yep.
Time for eating! Everyone, wash human paws and get ready for cook. Ooh, dinner?
We know it's hard to incorporate an unfamiliar ingredient into a menu.
So Manana's put together a special recipe for you. What? That's so cool! Where is it? Can Nico eat it now? Teehee!
Time to break from work. To the mess hall.
I'm calling it now.
Jesus Christ.
Are really going to take off around here. Must keep composure.
So dramatic. So extra. Let's see what we have, and then we'll try and see if see what we need.
Let cooking begin.
Now, what was it we needed?
So we need we need 1 legendary full-bodied Arden meat and 5 spongy spuds. So we gotta go find that stuff. I believe the spongy spuds were down here in the Pentalus region, right? They were across this over there, so we need to go to the Vista of Romar and then switch over to Sena to see if we can get a Yippee to bless the episode with some good luck. But yeah, I'm checking this is the first time that I'm recording on a new laptop. If you didn't see any posts or anything about that, I did need to use a new laptop. I just turned the audio up for my microphone because my settings got reset after I had to re-download everything. So hopefully if the audio level for the mic was too low there, it's now better. I'm still speaking relatively close to the microphone.
We're sliding down.
So we will see if there's anything extra. It looks like we've got foggy weather here. Ooh, I jumped off a little early there. Is that a spongy spud? Nope. Spongy spud. Spongy spud. Gimme lettuce. We don't need those. Circuits. I don't remember what orb the spongy spuds were in. Definitely weren't any of those. It's mushrooms. Maybe this was it?
Dude, all right here.
No. Black liver bean. Gimme lettuce. Turkin grass. Nothing yet. I thought for sure they were over here. Might be wrong. I also haven't downloaded my editing software quite yet, so this episode might come out later, depending on if I feel like it needs to be edited or not. Honestly, probably should edit more than less, but once again, new computer. It's a pretty large upgrade from my old computer, actually, so yeah, we didn't get anything here. It's a pretty big upgrade, so hopefully like rendering time on stuff will go way up because the processing power is way better. I just I really don't know where to go for any of that stuff. What is that for? Oh, that's Colony 4 stuff. I don't know if there's any Ardens. Let's go to the Sophronia tree and see if we can find some Ardens around here. Because I only faintly remember where certain stuff is. If not, then I'll just have to look it up. Because I forget. How you guys doing? The Game Awards also happened lately. Yeah, see, there's some Ardens over here, right? Oh, those are Armus. Fuck. Is the male one an Arden? Okay, the male ones are Ardens. Yeah, we'll just kill you real quick. This isn't going to be a problem. Alright, see if we can get a legendary here.
You look great.
Well, we got the full-bodied Arden meat, but we didn't get anything legendary. So we'll just have to keep on beating it up until we get one. It won't take too long. Nope. But a couple more, but nothing we really need. Probably should have just been smart and
Only you didn't charge off on your own.
taken care of.
Don't try to stop us.
Hopefully he doesn't come this way. No, he is. I'm gonna run away. I can't remember the button combo it is to run away.
Everyone, to me.
Sure thing.
There we go. That'll work. I just didn't wanna have to die to the 95 enemy. And as I was saying, the Game Awards happened.
I was the MVP.
It was it's disappointing, to put it lightly. We got it. Okay, we're good. Spongy Spuds now. I don't know where they are. Is there any way to look up where they are? I wish there was. I really do. Not by rarity, by name. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. But yeah, Xenoblade didn't win anything at the Game Awards because they have no taste. I haven't even finished this game and it's already my game of the year. Spongy Spud, Pentalus region. So it does tell you what region it's in. It doesn't tell you where it is though. Well, at least that's helpful. I guess we'll go back to the Pentalus region. I could have just gotten them lucky. I thought for sure they were all like right there when we were collecting them. Maybe I did just get unlucky, but I guess we'll have to see. I did find a lot of the announcements that they had at the Game Awards this year for like game reveals and stuff like that to be very exciting though. I haven't played Hades, thought about playing it for the channel, but I'm not only bad at action games, it's a type of game where you have to fail repeatedly at no real cost to yourself
That's not your everyday jump.
in order to succeed, because the more you fail, the more opportunities you get to get new abilities and talk with people and gain new abilities and allies and various all other kinds of things. People highly rate Hades for that reason.
What's that?
However,
Check out what it bombed.
it just never really seemed like my kind of thing, which is unfortunate. But I have thought about giving it a try multiple times, and now that I've got a PC, I could run it on PC and see what it's like on there. That could be a thing. And now that I've got a good PC as well, I could also start streaming some things if I really wanted to, and if you guys were interested in that sort of thing. However, my streaming time might be limited. We'll have to see. And that, still nothing. Still absolutely nothing. I think I'm just gonna have to look up where the spongy spuds are real quick. And while I do that, let's talk a little bit more about what the future plans are for next year.
Let me just...
So we've got... Hold on, they're looking for it. The wiki doesn't tell you where it is. It says Mac the Wildwood to the north after the cable slides, the bit where the water is in the top left corner. Already did that,
Today's a training day.
and it's not there. So I guess I'm just getting unlucky. And the only way to get the orbs to respawn is to fast travel to a different region and fast travel back. Which sucks. So I guess we just have to continue doing this. But for next year, I am planning on playing Fire Emblem Engage. That game looks fantastic so far, and I am very excited to play through it. So that'll probably be the first new thing that we play next year. Hopefully Xenoblade's done by then. We'll find out. And then after that, Octopath is the next thing that I want to play. And that's in February. Yeah, we're already here. I don't know what I'm doing. Green nectarines. Spicy nut. I really wish this was a little bit easier. Well, actually, I'm seeing a thing now that maybe I'm just stupid. You can actually find these. It says that you can find them over at Colony 9's farming fields, which makes sense. I didn't expect it to be a thing, but it makes sense. Oh yes, and I should also mention that over the past week I completely went through all of Pokemon Violet and completed the Pokédex in that game, so I could do shiny hunts on stream if you guys wanted to watch that. Ah yes, look at this. Isn't this easier? So that's the 5 that we needed, I think. We only needed 5. And now we just go back to the Cadencia region and back to Colony Mew. All the way over here. Bada bing, bada boom. That should be everything to make one of these dishes. Hopefully I don't have to make multiple. Because if I do, then we're going to be grinding for a while. And I might just give up on the quest and do something else so that I don't have to do that on screen. Because once, like I said, no editing software at the moment.
Now, what was it we needed?
Fantastic. All right, we have enough. Oh, isn't that cute?
Spongy pan fried croquettes is finished. Bon appetit! It's almost too adorable to eat. You should eat it though. It's great. Oh ho ho ho! It's so crisp and fluffy. Altogether yummy. Thanks so much for telling us about Spongy Spuds. Nico, that's me, Natch, thinks these are going to be a big hit with the whole colony. I'm glad to hear that. It's still a long way to harvest, though. You have to tend those fields every day. Don't worry, Whirly will keep us right. Yeah. Now is exciting to wait for day of harvest of Spongy Spuds. That's for sure. Oh man, they're gonna outclass Colony 9's Spuds. I very much doubt that, but it'll be a friendly contest. The harder we all work at this, the richer our day-to-day lives will be. At least, that's what I believe. You've made a first step today, Xeon. One more step toward your ideal. I've never really thought of it as an ideal. I suppose it is, and maybe it's just a small step on the grand scheme of things. But for me, it's a pretty big one. Lovely. Quest completed. Oh, and we've got more quests to do. Of course we've got more quests to do. Why wouldn't we have more quests to do? Alright, now that everything on my computer is back the way it was when I started the quest, let's go do this one. So we need to go to Daedal Isle. Daedal Isle. I think that's Cadencia region, right? It is. Wow, we really have not explored Daedal Isle very much. I'll stop now. I've been playing Pokemon Violet so much and just writing Miraidon everywhere that I almost pressed plus to get on my fucking Pokemon. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. Level 75 Demonic Crenalure. That's a little bit too high level for us. It's gonna run into us. Might have to fight it. I don't think we have a member of our team with break on either, which it's not great. It's gonna run into us.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. Oh, I guess this one isn't a named. Oh, I'm the wrong way. I thought that I was supposed to go this way, but it looks like that's not the case. Whee! I guess we'll have to drop down into the ocean to get away from that, and then fast travel. So we have to go there. We have to... That's annoying. I might just swim around and see what it's like up on that ledge, if that ledge does anything. Go for a nice nonchalant swim. A lot of people think that this area is the prettiest in Xenoblade, and I would definitely fight you for that. I think it's got a great song to go with it. It matches it perfectly, but I definitely don't think it's the prettiest. Maybe I just like have missed the specific weather type. It's like a rare weather type that I've missed or something like that. But yeah, I definitely think Alchemoth and the surrounding area was prettier from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And Uriah was way prettier in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I would even say that in this game, there are a couple of locations that are as pretty or prettier than Arithia Sea. Oh, okay, so we can't go that way. So sad. It looks like our only way in is to zip line from here down here and then avoid all of these level 70 plus enemies in order to get over there, which is classic Xenoblade. And Pokemon is too cowardly to do it.
Ooh, did you see that?
Though with the latest installment in the Pokemon series, they definitely... Area 0, which is the last area, I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you who haven't played through it, but it is very Xenoblade. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to see, or all I'm going to say. It is very Xenoblade, it is very good, I love it. Alright, so we got multiple things around here that will kill us rather efficiently. These things are gigantic on this island. This is like tiny, huge island. Yelp House. Those are elite enemies too, so they'll beat our ass. It looks like we have to go around... What the hell? It looks like we have to go around this direction and then up on this hill and then over to the right. So this is our first time exploring this area. Oh, I was incorrect. I don't know where the hell to go. This is absolutely like one of the Leftherian Islands from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Absolutely. Without a doubt. But I just don't know where to go. And now that I've jumped down here, I feel like I've screwed myself out of getting to where I need to go. Oh yeah, I absolutely have. There is no way back up. You can only go down around to the right. I suppose we'll check now. Yeah, I don't know how to get there. Tough break, I guess. We'll try that again. I don't know how to get to where this thing is trying to get me to go. There's an option, isn't there? Show quest route. Yeah, we'll just use this since I have no idea where I'm going. Never been here before. This will point me in the right direction, right? At least it should. It's sending me around behind over here, huh? I don't like that. I'm expecting to run into stuff. Hello? Where can I was like... There was a place where I could stand here. Where is it? So we've got some of those... Oh boy. Oh, didn't even notice that that was an enemy. I forgot that those things are enemies. That coral patch. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. Oh. And now I'm stuck. Fantastic. How the hell did I do that? Alright, let's get over here. Alright, quest line, take me. Oh, we have to go over into that cave, it looks like. That's always fun. I'm just gonna run over here because I don't want to run into any enemies on accident. Fantastic. What the hell? Go away. Manatees. These manatees are not playing nice with their route. We're good. Alright. Now let's see what's in this cave. Because this mission is like the lowest level mission that we have. It's like level 50 or something. It is very much not supposed to be this way. That is an uncomfortable position to die in. What the hell? Do you see this person's legs? That sucks.
Watch your footing, guys.
And climbing up the vines. I think we can turn the quest route off now that we're here. Alright. We have succeeded in getting up to the next level. Didn't even notice all of those. What the hell are those? Master Antols. We gotta jump down and go over here into this corner.
Smarts.
All right. Let's see what we got.
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already? Oi, Gray, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
You finally made it, Gray.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
It's a little bit laggy. I guess we'll beat your ass?
You're alive.
Hardliner LNs. Let's topple you. Oh cool, we do have someone with break on. I'm the one with break on. Ooh, damn, we even got a burst on his ass. What do you give us? I guess I couldn't tell. No one had taken the aggro from me. Boom! Like that. We got side break on. Interesting. That is. Goodbye. Yeah, we're only 17 levels higher than you. No
What
biggie.
just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah,
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant. Sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Interesting.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
The politics.
Their
They are
ultimate objective
complicated.
is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts.
Ah.
They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move, but it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay.
It's disappointing.
And what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
The gravelly nature of his voice on those last two lines.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
Or are we gonna be a good husband now?
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Gray.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
I see.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. It will be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I would...
Oh, I skipped
If the
that.
others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Lest we put our plans in motion ASAP.
It looks very normal. Okay, though. Seems like Rosanna
How could our whereabouts have been leaked?
got close to Gray to get rid of him.
Investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Well, like he says, back to the city. Where are we going? Looks like to the harbor. Oh boy. Why can't people just be nice, you know? Why there gotta be conflict? Just stop. Just be cool, man.
Gray,
You're the guy who works with Monica.
there's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue, but I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really, I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
Yeah, it'd probably get fucking sliced. Considering what we know is coming.
Do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Uni shaking her head.
A doctor, a mechanic,
time to be social.
friend.
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend. Rosanna's up to something. She's a scheming.
Huh.
Scheming to overthrow Monica and take control of the city. I need to ask you something. Friend must mean about Rosanna? That's right. Rosanna apparently been busy lately. Drum not seen her for 3 days. Shame. Would have liked to spend more time tinkering with automaton. An automaton? That's right. Had to regulate settings on some automaton.
Gray, did you know about this?
I didn't. Haven't even heard. So, this automaton you regulated, where is it now?
Drum know it in hidey place, and not know any more than that. You were working on an automaton, but you don't know where it was?
Drum told it question of trade secret. Had to walk to place with eyes covered. Drum think was still in city, but maybe on very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, that was actually very fruitful. Someone definitely involved. Let me see if I can be speedrunner. Made it. I think that's a little bit too risky to try, but I don't know. Maybe if you're good at the controls on this game. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rosanna is? I feel like I'm not giving him a good voice. Sorry. Rosanna? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common.
What do you mean exactly?
Oh, you know, her way of thinking. It's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who will do anything to get her way, is little Rosanna. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl, at times. And at times, we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say again, Rosanna is a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you never know what they might get up to.
I see some relations have changed.
I like that talking to these people are giving a bit more depth to her character, and they don't make it so black and white as, oh, she's evil. Get it? She's evil. Ah, Hollis, huh? Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? I think I did that in Mio's. That was supposed to be Mio? That's funny. Rosanna. Well, she hasn't been here, I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You trying to make a point or something? I just owed the girl a debt, that's all. What kind of a debt? Oh, for the love of the founders. Fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. I got in some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, alright? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping. But Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing wheels for her a little, here and there. I see. Once I even rustled up some medicine she said she needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna even around that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they'd been planning, but they sure were about to wreak merry havoc on this place. I'm definitely grateful to Rosanna for that, if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. No, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rebelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another's in the Great Sword Passage, although I have to say I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mishia Lookout, maybe? You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, so we've got 3 places to check. Sorry, wrong thing. We're gonna go over here to the city camp and talk about it. And then after we talk about it, we'll go check these places. Hello? Okay.
Better make sure we're well rested.
I hope you guys heard that I pressed that button twice before it worked.
Could you all come round for a second?
All right, here we go. Let's sum up what we've learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city.
And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for her, and it seemed unexpected for Rosanna to try and go outside.
It could have been a message of some kind.
A message?
A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance.
So what? You think she was trying to tell Gray something?
We can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture.
Hey, those hardliner guys that attacked us, you think they're connected?
Their goal is to eradicate Mobius. I wouldn't put it past them to get city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider.
Hey, back up a second. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why's she going against the hardliners?
That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have connections to the conservatives.
Right, yeah, there is that.
Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. But that fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. When she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction could serve as the means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them.
I guess she did send us on that wild Medusa chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners and that's why she tried to get us snuffed out?
It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her.
Well then, what the spark are we nattering on here for? Right, perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out? Nice idea, but going by that doctor, I doubt they're all going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one then?
That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move.
Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, if those things get deployed inside the city...
Then we deal with those first.
But we don't really know where they are? Let's see, the doctor gave us 3 suspected locations.
True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout.
Well, let's start with wherever's most likely then, I guess.
No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliner's stronghold, and the Nopon drum provided a hint to the automaton's location.
Ah, gotcha. If we put those clues together...
Exactly. We can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as the Rubelli Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the 3rd place.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our asses over there.
Right. We're going to the sword? The Great Sword Passage? Is that what they said it was?
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally. Our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
Yeah, pretty manipulative.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be managed to a degree. We've watched you closely, and you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
I doubt that.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think even she believes that.
Indeed.
No, she might. That thing looks weak as hell. Not gonna lie. Sorry, you should have made it look cooler. We're gonna beat it up. We're gonna beat it up. Right, so where are we going? We're going to the Great Sword Passage, which it just said was in the Cadencia region. So, down here. Yeah, we'll just go on here, go on in here. Because we haven't made it through, we haven't gone through this entrance since we first came to the city, actually, so be a nice callback. In the door, get on the floor. Still no games for the PS4.
Is it really here?
Ah.
Be on the lookout for a hidden door.
I don't know what that is, but...
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait.
Wait.
Hmm.
did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Too much effort to explain.
Are all old people this cranky?
Expert tracker.
Beats me. Come on, let's just follow
Have
him.
20 confirmed kills in the Vietnam War. What I want to know is, why the hell does Soap know you?
Or not Soap. I fucked up the quote.
Why the bloody hell does Makarov know you?
There we go.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Sure about that?
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
We are keeping the peace. You are trying to disrupt it. Or do you not understand that? Alright, I guess we're just fighting this thing.
I'm the one you want.
Blaze it first. Just blaze. Alright, here we go. Break. Topple it. Okay, apparently topple doesn't work on it. Cool. Good to know. Alright, power charge this bitch. We'll wait until it's down. There we go. Break missed? Hello? Damn, that sucks. Ah. Everything sucks. Man, he just resists it. Okay, there we go. Now let's try topple. There we go. Like that. Good days. Still didn't get him.
Stay back for now. You won't get away.
He just resists to break so heavily. Take that 20,000. Alright. Let's go, Mio. Goodbye.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
Ah.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your minds when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rosanna! Gray! You bastards!
You know, considering she's a non-combatant, I feel like it would be smarter of the villains to go after her than us, who are heavily armed. But, you know. I feel like Blaze. Damn, he turned to look at me at the wrong time. He's got the brake on. I don't know. I want someone to not look at me. Sorry. Brake. That didn't work. If you like heavy hits. I should get out of that regenerate circle because I do more damage when I'm not touching any of that stuff. Oh, this guy's so fun. He's so fucked.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
The only thing that kind of led credence to her not being one of the bad guys was the fact that she discreetly let Gray know that she was still in the city.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica, he's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Interesting.
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Subtext is not my specialty. I kind of prefer communication.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us,
it's true.
You don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
Lovely. So that is another hero quest done. Fantastic. And now Full Metal Jaguar can be leveled up. Fantastic. I don't use Full Metal Jaguar very much because it's kind of a glass cannon class. It's very similar to Ethel's class, except Ethel's class is worse. But yeah, I don't use it very much. But it's nice to have. I think I have to. I don't remember the advice that I got exactly, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with completing at least all of the hero quests before the end of the game, however many there are. I think it was at least you have to get all of the heroes before the end of the game, but I'm going to try and complete the hero quests as well before the end of the game. But it looks like now that we've gotten 2 quests done in this episode, we've got this one, which is part of the main quest, so we'll do that one later. Teach Us Teachers we can't really do at the moment. We could continue this quest, and then this one requires Juniper. We just have to talk with Ryan to start that. And then it looks like this is the castle guard. Captain of the guard is looking for the party. Go and see what she needs. We have to talk with Heath. And that one's level 64, so it's higher up there. So I was thinking of maybe leaving that one off. Yeah. I think really the only 2 that I'm going to do before we continue with the story are going to be So Much More to See and The Hunt of Plenty. And yeah, we'll take care of those in the next episode, and then we'll move on to the Ultimate Vessel. So yeah, that's it for this part. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.